Hey guys, not gonna hold you guys long. Thank y'all for joining me right back. This is gonna be very quick. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be quick, y'all. All right. So I only have like 3 topics, but let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey guys, hey mods, thank y'all for being here and everybody watching. Of course, let's get into it. All right, first topic. I kind of touched on this on yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys that didn't get to see it because Wanda feels a way about Martel putting Marceau out there to say that he's been cheating on Tisha. Wanda says she doesn't care what Marceau does as long as her daughter is happy, which I don't think that's a great way to look at it. But Martel has something to say to Wanda, and we're going to go ahead and look at that. So Martel says Letitia Moore Scott's mother and Marceau Scott's mother-in-law says that she's high, but she must be on crack, coming for me and mine. Said not worried about anyone coming for wife. He's calling Ariane wife, and they're upset. Wanda's upset about, of course, the interview that Martel and Ariane did with the Shan girl that was a while back, and then also with Martel steady talking about Marceau's cheating on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so Martel will not let it go. He will not stop talking about Marceau disrespecting Tisha and making them look crazy on TV. So Wanda has spoken. We're gonna play it here in a second. But he says not worried about anyone coming for wife, which he's called Ariane wife. Period. He says I can see clearly. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right, so you guys can see there. All right, that's Martel. All right, so let's stop sharing. I'm gonna go ahead and play. Well, I'll keep it up while I'm playing it. Let's go ahead and reshare it so I can. All right. I'll keep that up while I'm sharing so y'all can see. All right. So now let me play what Wanda had to say because obviously she was drunk. Okay. This shit gonna be crazy. All right. So here we go. Hopefully y'all can hear it real good. Here we go.
And I want y'all to know, Martel, your motherfucking ass is a motherfucking hoe. What the hell you would goddamn bitch on my motherfucking son-in-law like this? You's a real live hoe. And you know you're a hoe. My name. Yeah. It's real. It's real. I'm here to tell y'all, I don't give a fuck what my soul ass doing. If he out there cheating, he ain't cheating. Hey, if he cheat, good dog. No, he ain't cheating.
So they're out at some event. I think this is with her nieces and nephews, Wanda's nieces and nephews. She said she don't give a damn what Marceau does if he is out there cheating. She said she high, honey. Not drunk, child. She said she high. Damn, okay. But she says pretty much she pretty much says that she don't care what Marceau does. So she is feeling the way that Martel is putting it out there that Marceau is stepping out and cheating on Tisha. And she said she don't give a fuck what Marceau does if he is out there cheating, as long as her daughter is happy. And then of course her nieces and nephews were saying that he's not out there cheating. Like, how would they know? Do y'all go everywhere that Marceau goes? That's the only way you would know what he's doing. But you guys see here that Martel did address Wanda, said Letitia Moore Scott's mother and Marceau Scott's mother-in-law. She says she's high, but she must be on crack coming for me and mine. Said not worried about anyone coming for wife, which he's referring to Ariane as wife. As you guys can see, she will be on the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. He says, period, I see clearly the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. So y'all see that? Let's move along, child. The drama. Always before the show starts, it's always some bullshit, right? always. So we'll see what happens because y'all know Ariane is on there. She definitely gonna be telling all the shit that she knows because she did say that that Tisha does allow Marceau to cheat in peace. So we're gonna get to see what this infidelity stuff is. Again, I want to see if they're gonna talk about the Vegas stuff. Is Ariane going to co-sign some of the Vegas stuff that she may know about? Because her friend Shan is the girl who was actually said to be there with Marceau. So the shit about to get messy. And I'm going to be right here in the middle of it. Okay. All right. So let's get into the next topic. Because ciao. Papoose and Clarissa are suing Remy Ma, child. Let's get into that. Girl, girl, girl. All right, hold up. Did I put the documents up there? I'm trying to hurry up. I just got off my Zoom call. I said, oh my God. I ran across some tea, baby. I said, hold up. Let me send that over right quick so we can actually see the documents real good. Hold up. So them two child done geared up to sue Remy Ma. And it's because she did a diss song about them. Let me stop sharing right quick so I can upload this. Yes, child. So Remy Ma did a diss song about Clarissa and Papoose, child. Okay. So they are suing her ass. So we get ready to take a look at it. And shout out to the Hollywood Unlock on it. I had to blow it up so you guys can see it, because y'all know they have it too small. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. Go back. All right, boom. Okay, so let's get into it, honey, because they really suing. Clarissa coming up off some of that boxing money, honey, because we know Papoose ain't got no damn money to be suing nobody with his broke ass. So we know this is really coming from Clarissa Shields. All right, let's get into it, honey. That's the court documents, but let's first show y'all. Sorry to keep jumping around. Let's show y'all what they're saying. Let's read it, then we're going to look at the documents first, okay? So y'all won't be confused, like, what are we looking at? All right, so let's break down what they're being sued for. Then we're going to look at the damn documents. All right, again, sorry for moving around so much. Hollywood Unlocked, shout out to them. Now, it says that Papoose lawyers up for himself and Clarissa Shields demands that Remy Ma scrub Why You Fucking Lying freestyle diss track with a cease and desist. So it goes on to say that it said it looks like Remy Ma ruffled Papoose's feathers with her latest freestyle because he just whipped out a cease and desist with heavy demands. It says, as we are aware, Remy Ma dropped her fire freestyle track called Why You Fucking Lying earlier this month, taking aim at Papoose ghostwriting claims, his bedroom skills, and his current flame boxer Clarissa Shields. She lit them up too. The song is crazy. We're gonna look at the words here in a minute. Said that the track has been going pretty viral, and it has, as she recently performed at an Angie Martinez barbecue. It says that clearly her bars hit some of Papoose's hit home with Papoose, and decided to trade rap bars for legal filings. It says that instead of hopping in the studio to clap back, the Brooklyn rapper had his lawyers serve up a cease and desist demanding that she scrub the song off the face of the internet immediately. Will she do it? Okay. Now, it says the legal documents show that on April 18th, Papoose lawyered up with Shelley Albert and sent off a stern letter directly to Remy's attorneys, Diane Bowman, in connection with their ongoing divorce case. Said that Willie Shamil Mackey versus Willie, his name is Willie, Reminisce Mackey. It said that Papoose's legal team blasted the rap veteran for unleashing a recording stacked with profane, insulting, and highly negative remarks designed to embarrass him publicly. It said that the C&D didn't, of course, the cease and desist didn't hold back either. Said that literally copying and pasting Remy's lyrics. Said that the nerve of this ninja claiming that they wrote those hits when their whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. So we can ready to look at that here in a second. So now what I'm gonna do is put the documents up so that we can see those clearly, because they're kind of small otherwise. And again, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, because that's where we see in the documents. Okay, shout out to the 109 watching as well. They so lame for this. Like, people been doing diss tracks since forever. Y'all acting like what's his name? Y'all acting like Drake out here suing for some damn rap songs. Like, get y'all asses on. Y'all, if you can't take the heat, get out the damn kitchen. That's just what it gives. All right. Drake out here suing because the song that was put out there about him that went viral, and now here y'all go. So as y'all can see on my screen, Dario, Albert, Metz, Conda, Kokanen, and Ortiz, attorneys at law. So let's take a look. Please respond to the, Hackensack office, via voicemail, regarding Willie Shamel. Ooh, Willie Shamel Mackey, that's Papoose versus Reminisce Mackey. Docket number FM02002276-25. Dear Miss Bowman, says that I write as follow-up to our prior email regarding the recent publication and dissemination of a recording by your client in which she directs profane, insulting, and highly negative remarks towards my client. The content of the recording appears designed to demean and disparage him publicly and serves no constructive purpose, particularly in light of the party's ongoing matter. The lyric to her new music Why You Fucking Lying, released April 10th of 2026, is as follows. Said the Big Bronx reminisce, rim. Watch how you talk to me. I am a mogul, biatch. Said that you get in surgery in exchange for promos, biatch. Ooh. Said that I'm a king on a yacht on some YOLO-ish. Said it, and you keep jumping on my DICK like a pogo stick. Damn. Now, in competition with herself, I don't even know that biatch, talking about Clarissa, said the hoes be doing the most over so DICK. Ooh, said I've been hot since I was wearing Bobo's, biatch. And she continues on by insulting them. So, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's funny as hell, right? So Papoose feels aware about that. It kind of hit home, maybe. She's, saying he got mediocre DICK. So she goes on to say, did you get bullets through your shirt with a logo, biatch? Said that the nerve of ninjas claiming that they wrote those hits when their whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Said that not for me or nobody else. You always acting like you helping ninjas. Go help yourself. Remy goes on to say that, see, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. Said that you keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. She goes on to say that you want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. Talking about Clarissa. She said, to see, I know how to network. I own a network. She does. Said that you know you getting money when you Googling your network. Said that I'm a mother effing expert in how you talking out your neck when I know how your how your nigga network. Ooh, child. So that I know that you really hate my guts cause your biatch is really ugly and can't make this up. Shit. She roasted them. Said that they calling me slime rim, but my weight is up. She goes on to say that they telling me I should wait, ninja, wait for what? The weight is up. Said that look, it's time. And if you see me with a biatch, is mine. Or a ninja is mine. Okay, so that's what she said. She goes on to say that when these other biatch rappers always just rhyme, she said that when I rap, biatch is always 10 dimes. She said to stop playing with me. I got these ninjas in jail really staying with me. She said that I got these ninjas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these ninjas in the soul really hanging with me. I got these ninjas in the gang really banging with me. She says, and what you looking at my shoes for? She said, I swear to God, I know I'm on these biatches hood mood boards. She says, I'm in the city, pretty driving a 2-door. Nice fit and the feet giving shoe porn. Ooh, come on. Said to listen if it's tension how I get at it, but I always get mentioned. She says it like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get upped. So she said, to see I'm big, get subbed, that I never get touched. She said that might blow a little smoke, but it's never get ducked. She said they got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play a hater, not at all. She said, I don't play those games. You got beef with Rim, biatch nigga. Say my name, you shy, reminisce. So there she goes, child. She went for both Clarissa and Papoose. She talked about his D game, his bedroom skills was whack. They broke all that. So she went off on their asses, as you guys can see. So this is the letter. Said the Mogul Miss Remy Network said that the conduct especially troubling, given that a young child is involved. Material of this nature placed into the public sphere may one day be viewed or heard by the child, causing unnecessary emotional harm and exposing the child to deeply inappropriate conflict between the parents. Parties in a family in a family matter should be mindful that their conduct today can have lasting consequences for their child tomorrow. So he bringing in this shit talking about the child. No, nigga, just say that you offended by the lyrics. Okay? Just say you offended by the lyrics. I'm pretty sure Remy Ma let her daughter listen to rap music, and I'm pretty sure she don't give no fucks about this. She too young to understand this, right? But you guys have been poking the bear with Remy Ma, and as soon as she respond in a diss track and it go viral and blow up, and everybody know the song word for word, now y'all mad because she making a bag off of dragging y'all. Like y'all acting like some bitches right now. So it says that by contrast, and close with the email, please find links relating to interviews of my client and Miss Shields in which they state that neither has any ill will about Miss Mackey, but you keeps talking shit about her. Said that and every time Clarissa does an interview, she talks about Remy. And she does. Said that this further shows that he has kept his word and refrained from engaging in public disparagement. Said that that contrast speaks for itself, and I note directly opposes any claims that she made about his or Miss Shields' public profile. So that your client's actions also appear contrary to the spirit and intent of the proposed non-disparagement provisions previously discussed between counsel. Rather than de-escalating matters, this conduct inflames tensions and undermines any efforts towards resolutions. Accordingly, I respectfully demand that your client immediately cease and desist from any further publications, posting, recordings, and disseminations of defamatory, harassing, and disparaging statements concerning my client. I further request that the offending material be removed without delay. Please be advised that my client reserves all rights, including but not limited to seeking leave to amend his pleadings to assert a claim for defamation and to seek counsel fees and such other relief as the court deems just and proper. Said that we are contemplating amending the complaint to add a count of defamation at this time. Said, I trust that you will review this matter with your client promptly so that further motion practice can be avoided. Very truly yours. And then it just lists his attorney, he and Clarissa's attorneys, as you guys can see here, signed off as Shelley Albert Esquire. Okay, so as y'all can see, Papoose and Clarissa Shields have gone after Remy Ma for cease and desist and defamation, and they're asking that she promptly remove any content and remove the wordings from her diss track to Papoose or about Papoose and Remy Ma, or they're going to be going after her legally. They're trying to get in her pockets. Papoose, what else you gonna do with your broke ass? How else you gonna make some money? Okay, outside of Clarissa Shields. I'm just saying, it's fucking weird of you to do so because y'all have been talking shit. Y'all have mentioned her in interviews. I've shared it right here, but as soon as she claps back and responds, y'all out here doing the fucking most, talking about y'all want to sue somebody for defamation. It's just weird vibes, right? I don't know. What y'all think? That's the documents there we just read to you. Okay, so we're not obviously going to play it, but y'all can see how the crowd is very riled up by Remy. She going in and she's rapping the this song here about Remy Ma and Papoose, and they feel away about it because everybody is starting to take a liking to this song. The song is going viral. She's making a bag off this song, right? I don't know. What do y'all think? My thing is if you can't be in Hollywood, be a rapper. I mean, that kind of comes with it. You're gonna do some diss songs, back and forth. I said the same thing about who was it, Drake and what's my boy name? They did it. They Not Like Us. I mean, it's a song. Like Drake, you said something, and then old boy came back with his, and then his was a little bit hotter than Drake's, and Drake got mad because everybody was singing They Not Like Us. And then of course he got his time at the Super Bowl to perform it, and everybody was singing it word for word. Drake got mad, filed a lawsuit, and the shit just, he lost his lawsuit against him for filing that. And I just thought that it was stupid to do that in the first place because rap battles been going on since what rap even began. But so my thing is, if you can't handle the lyrics, shut your motherfucking mouth. So yeah, what y'all think about that? All right, so let's get into this last piece because oh no, we got one more after that. Damn, I almost forgot. I always do that. We got one more, then we got one more. All right, yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, he came out on top on that, and Drake was feeling like a little bitch in that and ran to the courthouse. I'm filing something against you because your song hit harder than mine. Like, need to sit down. Go make another song that's hotter than that one and come back, and we'll see if we like it or not, right? So let's get into Revolt because this just dropped, okay? Said that she's got one more goal to check out first. This is Clarissa Shields says that she wants to do one more fight before she starts a family with Papoose. We don't care, girl.
How serious are you about starting a family after this? Do you know when your last fight is going to be? I want to have this fight and then one more, and then going into 2027, probably like first quarter, I would like to start me and Pat family. Okay, girl, boy, do you care what gender you get first?
No, just a healthy kid.
How serious are you about starting a family after this? Do you know when your last fight is going to
How about I help him get his divorce while y'all out here filing cease and desist? You can go to the courthouse and file a cease and desist, but you can't go to the courthouse and finalize your divorce. GTFOH, right? Get out of here. Moving right along, shout out to Ben Crump for speaking up for the content creators in this Nolan Wells case. As you guys know, the young men who were with Nolan Wells at Horn Island. They have now lawyered up, and they have the attorneys going after content creators and anyone speaking out about said case. They are combing the internet streets to find out what people are saying, and if they feel that they are being lied on or talked about in any way that they feel that's contrary to what they feel they should be talked about, then they are lawyering up and suing people and going after people for defamation. So shout out to attorney Ben Crump. Again, Revolt News, shout out to you. So they're saying that attorney Ben Crump defends First Amendment rights of content creators reporting on the Nolan Wells case. So shout out to him for that, because we're just doing our job. We're looking at all of the evidence that's before us, videos, audios, and we are putting that out into the algorithm so that people can see that. I've been sending a lot of things over to Ben Crump, so shout out to him for if he's using that, great, because that's the goal, to find out what happened to Nolan Wells and get justice. So let's get into it. Attorney Ben Crump is speaking out in defense of content creators, independent journalists, and everyday citizens covering the Nolan Wells case, warning that cease and desist letters and legal threats should not be used to silence legitimate questions and scrutiny. I agree. We do have amendments that cover and protect us in that regard. It says that there is an important difference between knowingly spreading false information and asking questions, examining evidence, identifying inconsistencies, expressing opinions, or demanding transparency, according to what Crump had to say in a statement. So let's continue. All right. So he says that attorney Ben Crump stands with content creators, independent journalists, and citizens who are responsible for reporting on the Nolan Wells case and asking legitimate questions in pursuit of truth and accountability. The First Amendment protects robust public discussion on matters of public concern, and those protections are not reserved for traditional media. So we are deeply concerned when cease and desist letters, threatening lawsuits, or other legal pressure become tools to intimidate or silence lawful scrutiny. It said that there is an important difference between knowingly spreading false information and asking questions, examining evidence, identifying inconsistencies, expressing opinions, or demanding transparency. This is a statement by attorney Crump. So it said that reporting should not be silenced, and legitimate questions should not be met with intimidation. Said that those seeking truth and accountability in the Nolan Wells case have every right to continue asking questions and demanding answers, and we will absolutely continue to do so. So yes, if a lawsuit comes my way, I will definitely lawyer up as well, okay? Because we do have some money to get a good little attorney and fight back. And that goes for anybody. Come for me and I will fight back. And I told you that shit. I don't play, all right? I don't play about my coin. But bottom line is, as content creators, we are covered under the Fair Use Act in addition to the amendments, okay? The First Amendment, as we just heard here. We also have our Fifth and Fourth Amendment rights as well. So once you know the law, then you know how to fight back. These are intimidation tactics for them to try to silence us into not talking about it, because they were hoping that this case would have died down by now, as I said this morning. But the more pressure that we keep applying, the more answers that we will be able to get in this Nolan Wells case. I'm going to keep talking about it. All right. I know how to maneuver and how to use words in order to put that type of information out there. And I will not be intimidated or silenced as related to this case or any case that I talk about. All right. So y'all can lick balls, and I hope that they're sweaty when you lick them. All right. But we're going to get out of here, guys, because this is a quick video. Y'all keep commenting in the comments, okay? Because that's what we love. Let me know what you guys think about all the topics that we discussed. Papoose and Clarissa Shields suing Remy Ma, Martel calling Ari his wife and going after Wanda. Ben Crump supports the content creators, because that's exactly what we need. Support. All right. Love you guys down. Thank you so much to our content creators that joined us live. Thank you to my top flight mods for doing an awesome job. Right, honey. These hands are E for everyone, baby. And this mouth is E for everyone too. All right. Everybody get cussed out. All right. We do not discriminate. But thank you guys all for being here. Thank you to my caramelians and everyone in the chat, and as well as in the bushes. Love you guys down. I hope you guys enjoy you guys down, but baby, I gotta go. Until the next one, honey. See you guys. Please don't forget to like the video, hype up this video. Check us out on all publications on the Caramel Rail. Check out our backup channel, Rails World.
When you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go,